Hello folks, and welcome to another episode of Financial QB TV, and I am your host Richard Reyes, the financial quarterback and investor coach. In today's episode, I'm going to talk about $100 billion down the drain. What am I doing with this trash can? What am I doing with this shredder? What am I doing with these $1 million bills? I am shredding them. Let me have some more right here. Just shredding them. $100 million, just shredding them. Okay, and what am I talking about? No, I'm not talking about anything bailout related, Obamacare, or our expenditures for the Iraq-Afghanistan war efforts. I'm simply talking to you about money. $100 billion down the drain every year that gets spent by investors collectively trying to beat the stock market. That's the finding of a rigorous effort to measure the total cost of Americans' efforts to surpass the returns they would otherwise be receiving simply by holding stock index funds. The huge price tag helps explain why beating the buy and hold strategy is so difficult, especially now when the markets are so volatile and there's so much in the news that buy and hold and asset allocation and diversification doesn't work. What a shame. We spent $100 billion in an attempt to outperform ourselves, a goal that is of course impossible. Sure, I'm not going to throw all stock pickers under the bus because some of that money was actually spent paying for, in fact, investments that actually beat the market. But there is no question that as a group, we're worse off. Now, let me tell you a little bit about my story and why I'm so passionate about this. Years ago, I was working diligently, doing my job as an investment advisor, wealth manager, financial planner. I never really knew what to call myself back then because in the industry, we go by so many names. As far as I understood it, my job was to search for the investments that would generate above average returns for my clients. That's what the entire industry was really built around. Okay, that's what clients thought they hired me to do. Now, think about this for a moment. The entire industry is based on the idea that their job is to find the best investments, and in the process, they are killing the investor. When most industries add value, I found that as a whole, the financial industry subtracts it by allowing you to believe that they can foretell the future. Except for two noteworthy exceptions, the financial services industry does in fact provide two services that do add value. First, there is a handful of us good advisors who actually help people focus on things that matter, such as a process, a plan, and of course, a good behavior as an investor, rather than promoting themselves as wonder workers with some magical way of beating the market consistently. Second, the financial services industry connects users of capital, which is businesses, with the provider of capitals, which is investors. However, it's clear that the total amount spent paying for these two services is outmatched by the amount spent on our collective effort to outperform ourselves. But I ponder this very question: what if we stop trying? Just imagine for a minute that life would be like if the investing public were to catch on to the impossible nature of this endeavor, meaning that we can, the impossible nature of actually trying to beat the market. A few direct results would actually appear, okay, or would actually happen. Number one, actively managed funds would absolutely disappear. Financial planners would actually begin to charge reasonable fees, and they'd have to earn their fees by providing real services rather than selling the promises of performance. And as a group, we'd be $100 billion richer every single year. In addition to the direct results, there would be positive side effects. For example, as people would abandon actively managed funds in favor of index funds, they'd also benefit from actually understanding what is in their portfolio. Well, I know. it'll never happen, but a guy like me can dream, right? Hey, I hope you enjoyed this episode, but I want you to please do me a favor. To my surprise, I have a pretty good following of my video blog. However, I want to increase. I want more people to be viewing these videos because I'm quite passionate about it. So if you can do me a favor, would you forward these videos to your friends? Would you forward these videos to your family? Would you go up here, right here, and post somebody's email address and allow me to send them these videos every week? I would really appreciate it. And as a token of my appreciation, I will send you a copy of my book, The Dirty, Filthy Lies My Broker Taught Me, and 101 Truths About Money and Investing. Hey guys, thanks for tuning in to this episode of Financial QB TV. Help me out. Forward this video. I'll see you next time.